Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. In today's video, we will be speaking about small victories will lead towards the great ones. You might be thinking, what? The small victories count more than the main victory itself? Is that what you're trying to say? Partially yes and partially no. I'll give an example. I am trying to quit energy drinks. I fucking suck at it. One day at a time, of course, when I drink an energy drink, it's not the downfall of me. I just failed to resist. I relapsed. And I just want that kick of the sugar, the caffeine, and the sweet taste. That's a problem I'm facing. The end goal is to cut it completely out and not be reliant on it. If I go, let's say week 1, 7 days a week, let's say the first and the second and third day, I do not consume any energy drinks, only coffee. Let's say on the 4th day, I repeat, mistake, the 5th and the 6th and the 7th. That's actually not bad, because I went 3 days straight without any sort of energy drinks, saved like $6, and then went back to the old habit. The next week begins, okay, I fail on the first day, I don't relapse on the 3rd, the 4th, or the 5th, but I do it on the 6th and the 7th. If I continuously this path over time and I have this resistance mindset that, you know what, I see the energy drink in that fridge right now, I'm just going to walk that direction and get the things I'm supposed to get. That is a small victory. A victory that is not seen by anyone except yourself, except your mind. Because when I decide that, imagine this screen is a fridge, and I walk by and I feel like an energy drink. No, I don't need that. And I walk away. That's a powerful thing, because then you've instinctively said to yourself, no, I don't need this. That's a small victory. And those small victories will add up over time, will create and build resilience, resistance, and discipline. Those times you decide to go to the gym on the days you don't feel like you want to go, that's a small victory when you're forcing yourself to go to the gym. Even though, let's say it was only a 15 to 20 minute workout before your body, get the fuck home. It was still a victory because you decided to single-handedly show up. When you decide to show up, you decide to do the thing that is right for you. And for example, the same goes for you get your paycheck and you just force yourself automatically pay that bill, save X amount and go grocery shopping. The things you have left over, you can think about. For example, at that level, it takes time. But to just give an example, those small victories, me not buying that energy drink, cool, I just saved $2. Imagine it like a Snapchat streak. Imagine if I went a full month without buying energy drinks. That would be like 31 days of Snapchat streaks. That would mean that I would have around $60 not used on energy drinks. And I would be like, damn, I got $60 to spend on something else. And those $60, for example, could have gone to buying another one of those Pokemon sets. Because I built resistance. I decided to not take initiative or listen to those impulsive decisions in my mind, screaming dopamine, screaming, we need this. The same goes for work life, school, going to the gym, getting out of bed. You might be thinking, how the fuck does any of that correlate to small victories? Because you showed up to work even though you didn't want to work. You went to school and you did the minimum that was required of you. You still fucking hated it. You got out of bed, aching back, you fucking tired as shit, or in general just full of energy. You still decided to start your day, go to work, earn money, go to school, get an education, and pursue the dreams that you want. That builds character, that builds discipline. The small steps along the way is the big things towards the end. An example of that is this. Every single time I create art, it furthers my goals by becoming better at it. Last night I listened to a song and I had this, if you can relate to this, I'd highly recommend listening. I was listening to a song and that song just, you know what, it creates this sort of vision in my mind that I want to draw this sort of specific thing, even if it takes me 15 seconds to draw it. And I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. And that, I'll do it tomorrow, kind of fucked me up. It just settled something in my mind because I've seen this pattern before. I've done the same mistakes before. I've woken up the next day and thought, there was something I was supposed to do yesterday. Fuck, it was maybe not that important. So I just jumped out of bed, turned on the lights, grabbed a pen and just started fucking drawing. It sits on my desktop right here, right now. And it just goes to show that, damn, I'm grateful that I created this image because now I want to improve that sketch itself and create a bigger version of it, more detailed version of it, and a story behind it. That small decision that I did yesterday has a significant impact on the future because that small decision of just beginning, grabbing the pen, the piece of paper, and just drawing started this flame of obsession again. Like, you know what, I fucking love art. Art is one of those things that I am able to express myself how I feel without putting fucking words into it. And the same goes for you. Those small victories, no matter how big or how small, that, let's say, I want to start saving, I want to start investing. Okay, cool. How do you begin? I want to start saving. You receive your first paycheck. Put $1 aside. If you watch me and you're such a young age that you've earned your first paycheck or mommy gave you your first allowance, you've always wanted to save, just as an example, that small victory, that $1 you put aside right here, right now, is a victory greater than anything you realize because you just took your massive and your first step by you received money. Okay, for future me, I'd like to put $1 aside right here, right now. That victory, that transaction of putting that money aside, you started your journey to the bigger picture. The same goes for me when I started YouTube. I created one fucking video and I said, never again, I'm never going to show up again. This was fucking boring. Went back to my YouTube channel and checked that I got 2 views on that video. Fuck yeah. What did I do? I can't say every day because I failed at that, but as the opportunity has rises, I create a video, I post a video, and I make the very, very best out of it. Those small victories adds up. The same goes for I posted a video today, I post a video tomorrow, I post a video in 3 days, I post a video for every single day for the next month. That's 30 new videos for my YouTube channel that it says, bam, now you got X amount of YouTube videos. Bam, that pushes me forward in the algorithm. Bam, that pushes me further towards my goals. Bam, spending just 10 minutes out of my day talking pushes me towards my goal. And I'm grateful for that. And at the same time, I'm grateful for you sitting down listening to what I have to say. Because either you can learn something from it, or if you're playing me as, I don't know, background music or background sound, sure, go for it. But you're just sticking here and just listening. I'm actually grateful for that. Many YouTubers that are earning millions, or the YouTubers that have 20,000 subscribers, I feel like many of them are missing the main big thank you. That, you know what, thank you just for sitting here and fucking listening to one dumb motherfucker speaking to a screen. It makes me happy. It makes me also more happier that I'm actually sitting here taking initiative and speaking to a camera, because I've always had a massive fear of it. And thanks to me taking that initiative, I started off speaking my YouTube videos. I didn't even know what the fuck to speak about. And then I created these scripts that, okay, I'm going to speak about that tomorrow. I need that video uploaded. I'm going to be speaking about this and this. I started to take notes. I started to have this obsession and discipline because I did a small victory. I just put myself on the internet, made a YouTube video, and didn't hope for anything. The next day, I actually liked it because I challenged fear. YouTube is not just YouTube for me, it's kind of everything, because YouTube is where I started my journey of, I put myself on the internet, I've always hated how I look, I've always had this negative setting on myself, I've always been camera shy, I've always been really crap at speaking in general. YouTube was the greatest opportunity for me because I did a small victory by putting myself on the line, challenging fear of speaking, challenging fear in general of putting myself out there and speaking about my opinions, and challenged myself. And then when I started off a couple of years back, I was here. I feel like I've grown here, where I got like, what is it, 182 subscribers? Thank you, by the way. It's just that small victory right in the corner of this here, right here. In the right direction where I want it to be. I wish I could sit there for hours on end speaking about me, this and that, but I got a fucking day jam-packed with different stuff, and I gotta go, boys. It is yours as you. Fuck everyone else, but see, guys, we need it. Take care, boys.